So, last month, I took about 100 photos. People always say that first 10,000 photos that you capture will not be great, and I'm only on my 100th. These first few photos are not amazing. Some of them may look good, others are just a work in progress. This is something which I need to be okay with, and I need to remind myself that it's all in the process, and this is a good first step. The first 100, still better than not having any, right? I've had situations where people went up to me or people stared at me, and I need to get used to those situations, because if I don't, then everything around me will just impede me from doing what I should be doing for myself. But in Singapore, if you stick out, they will stare at you. And it's a stigma which I've been scared of my entire life. I didn't want to look awkward, I didn't want to look out of place. But if I'm photographing people, then I will be out of place. That's the gist of it. That's just the fact of the matter. I still feel a sense of shame and embarrassment whenever I'm going out holding a camera compared to before. It just feels really awkward and I feel very shy. I felt bad shoving a camera in people's faces, and I was overly self-conscious about the whole process of photography. In hindsight, it's something which I need to work on, given that as photographers you are documenting the scene. That's your whole purpose in a sense, besides all the artsy-fartsy things. And there's so many different types of photographers out there. There's people who capture macro photography, there's people who capture portraits only, people who capture street nightlife, there's people who capture just everyday scenes, which I used to be part of, like Super Ordinary Life. That account was like, I loved it when I first stumbled into it years back, because despite it just being about everyday scenes, they somehow managed to create a whole style around it, and it was honestly very relieving for me when I saw those kind of photos, because it made me feel like my photos relate to someone, like my photos mean something to someone out there, even though it looks like everyday scenes and things which I see in my peripherals as I'm walking to work every single day. So just go out, take as many photos as you can. Finish up your camera battery by the end of the day, every single day, and you'll get somewhere. Trust me.